What's going on, everybody? Doc, your average gamer guys, back it again. Free to play. Last Stand Earth. Jumping into it here today, hopefully with some progress. We're going to just kind of do a little bit of a chill episode, do some of our grind here things. I will tell you, I had a day today. Without going into crazy amounts of detail, I have been having some recording issues. And that's not necessarily super common. I've had things pretty well situated for a while as we knock out these pirates. But for whatever reason, over the last probably 2 weeks or so, I've been having just something with my capture device has been going on. And that's not normal. And I run a 2 PC setup just for those that are interested. And it was causing me some troubles, with editing, some other things. Hopefully you didn't notice. You can fix a lot of that stuff in post edit. But anyways, I decided today that I was going to go ahead, take my recording PC, unplug everything, take a look at my graphics card, just make sure my game capture, everything was good there, resituated everything, got it all put back together, plugged back in. Went and realized that one of my problems was that on my actual game capture on my gaming PC, the size of the picture had been distorted, and that's something that can happen from time to time, especially when you do updates, Microsoft updates, Windows updates. Anyways, long story short, I fix all that. I then go to record tonight, and all of my audio settings have been reconfigured because I unplugged my recording PC, and that was a problem because I couldn't remember all my routing. So we're back. Hopefully everything's good. I will see in post if this needs a lot of work, but I'm hoping that it doesn't. So that's been my day today, and I just wanted to share it with you. Here's what I wanted to do today was to finish this, and I was really hopeful. I couldn't remember what progress we had. So today, Lighthouse, big achievement, big milestone. It's happening. Bada bing, bada boom. The cement is in. We had the glass. We had the steel. We've got the oak. We are good to go. We're going to get one of these down, which I'm super, super excited for. So here's actually what's helped me with cement. Settlement. The settlement has been big. I've been able to pick up a few, a cement a day for a little while now. That probably brought in about 18 of the 21 or so. I think I had 21 or somewhere around there. That brought in the vast majority of it. I had been running back and forth pretty normally to port to keep that going. I actually missed. I took a couple of days. I was doing some daily stuff and still trying to get my Borealis task done, but I've taken a couple of day break just over this weekend to kind of reset. And so I did not do the Port Lab event. Mostly because we were focused on some other things, but I've been popping back and forth. But very happy. This is a big one. Lighthouse getting done. That's finalized. This will open us up some new space, which is really cool, and we'll be able to activate this tower. So I did bring the drone, and I can't remember. I don't know that I can sneak past this guy, and I think if I trigger this dude, or maybe he's really, really dumb. He might be really, really dumb. Are these guys all really dumb? All right, so that brought this guy. Okay. Other than that, we're going to head over to Commune, and I'm going to do the last day of Commune trials. I also kind of skipped a day or so of that, so that's my B. I've been slacking here a little bit. At least on this account. On my main account, I've been crushing it. Really excited to share some stuff. So we're going to have we are going to have definitely a good week of videos here for you, but I am prepping up. I'm going to be gone for a couple of days over the holidays. So that week of Christmas, I got to get a little ahead in recording, which is also why my little recording snafu today was really having me tripping. I'm doing a whole bunch of series on our other channels. If you want to check those out, we have an Magic the Gathering based channel. We took all the content off of here to be able to go do that. So I'm actually really excited about that. We're continuing to grow, hoping to get to 1,000 subs over there. And then the main channel, Average Gamer Guys, We do Escape from Tarkov content, and I'm doing a 25 Days of Tarkmas series. So, lots of fun. I thought about doing a 25 days of Last Day on Earth, but I play this game every day, so it kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. All right, I'm going to take out all these guys. I'm also going to pick up all of this because I need seeds. All right, let's get over here. Let's bamboozle this bamboozler. This guy looks more scary. Get wrecked. Boom, you're dead. Cue that up. Get healed. Beautiful. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. This is a big step for me, actually. Because cement's not easy to come by. So again, the settlement being huge. And I know I just casually say that sometimes. But it's really true. And it's hard because there's so much work that you need to do on the settlement that you know, it's hard to say. It's just keep working at it, you know. It's so valuable. The daily rewards when you can get to a good spot at the settlement are so valuable, and it takes a lot. It's a grind. It is absolutely a grind. Oh, I meant to pick that up, and instead we did that. All right, let's get our drone out. Let's launch the drone. Something's jamming the drone. These guys are gonna come alive. Yep. Let her run! Good thing these guys aren't very tough, and they also don't heal, which is really nice. No, sir. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, this guy heals. That's bad. That's why we brought this. I came prepared. Haha! You're dead. I don't need this for the other ones. I'm surprised the midshipmen healed and these guys didn't, because normally they do. Normally sailors do heal. They heal at transport hub. Huh. That's interesting. Listen, I'm not mad at it. All right. To the drone. Now the drone can intercept the signal. Wait, please. I'm so stoked for this. Progress. Yep. This will be 2 out of 3 towers. And then we get to head back to the settlement. Thank you, drone. So that's cool. Now the last one we have to do, we need some rods, which is a very, very late settlement item that honestly you really don't. I won't say that. I think you need some rods for you need some rods for I think a few of the really late like workbenches. Don't quote me on that because I honestly don't remember. It's been so long on our main account. But you really don't need to make them for like much of the progression at all. And that's the last thing that we need for this watchtower over here is those. So this is really cool though. This is the highlight, is that we've opened up Dead Island. That is really neat. I'm actually stoked about that. We will spend a soon to be episode, but probably very soon actually. We'll jump into Dead Island. We did a farming on Dead Island, which is actually one of the most popular videos on the channel as it stands now, which is pretty cool. But we did a farming over here to grab some titanium ore, and you can find some fragments every time you go here. You can find some big bones. You fight some enemies. This place is just it's a slog. It is the ultimate fight, I would say. So here's what's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Possible to come ashore, return to port. But you can head from here to there, interestingly enough. So, all right, I'm going to run back. I'm going to head home. I'm going to gear up, and we're going to go knock out Commune trials here. And we're going to get some progress, because I need a couple hundred more. I need, like, 2 completions, I think. And we'll get what we need for a drone blueprint. So we'll see you there in a second. Okay, we're here. We're ready to go. And some astute viewers, I appreciate you guys with the comments, did comment that this is no longer a daily shop. So I talked in a recent video about how helpful this was. I still think this shop is going to be helpful, but these are now one-time rewards instead of daily rewards. So unfortunately, over the course of the event, you can't get 20 titanium. You can only get 5. Still pretty good, honestly. Still pretty good. You can grab some steel from this too, which is probably something that I would really consider. I need steel. I need a lot of steel plates here for some further base upgrades that we want to do. So this would be something that I would be looking at grabbing. In addition, again, I really do think that the dry food is pretty good. I like this, and I like the treats for dogs if you have a true friend here. So still good, not as good as it was, unfortunately, but I think doable. So what are we going here for? You know, I really do want to start snagging up some blueprint for drone modules. Inspector cards are always great, and this would be really helpful for me, although I really don't need a ton of mods at this point. At some point, I do want to try to grab the outfits and stuff like that in the backpack, but I'm not super concerned about that. I am still thinking about grabbing an ATV transmission, since we are going to need a handful of these for our van, but I think our van upgrades are going to take a while, so I might grab the drone blueprint here, but we'll kind of see. And I think I can get 600 more, which would leave me with 300. What can I do with 300 here that's worthwhile? Not a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, I missed again a day or two of this, so I'm kind of behind the curve here. Let's see what. Gosh, and I freaking hate this one. I'm wondering if I just do the Unity ritual 3 times. I might just do that instead. I'm going to just do that instead. I'm not even going to bother. This one's not bad at all. Let me go ahead. I'm going to swap my guns up for this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Unity ritual instead 3 times. I really don't like... I don't like fighting the guys. I don't like fighting the humans. They're kind of crappy. Oh, I'm so slow. This one's pretty easy. Really don't mind this one. For the most part, pretty simple. We'll save some gear by doing this. Oh, we don't even get the savage bear or whatever. Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is actually a pretty good use for the minigun. If you have some. There's a couple of good uses for the minigun, but I feel like this is probably one of the better ones, I'm gonna be honest. All right, I'm gonna hit some carrots, and I'm gonna do that 2 more times. That'll hit us perfectly to 1500. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm really not gonna complain too much about that. We gotta save the sacred deer. Kill the boars. We could be using a melee weapon too, honestly. Yeah, I like to do that as my alternate. That seems pretty good. Not bad. And this deer is going to be able to take a lot of damage here just on the normal. So I'm happy with that. I'm good. I am good. I'm good with this. We can save some guns. Not really use up too much gear. Go too crazy with the gear. Hit some heals here. All right, I may want to look to swap into the pistol a little bit here. Help the deer out just a little bit. And we'll knock this out. I really don't mind. I really do think, for the most part, you should be doing these. I think there's enough good rewards here that this is worth it. Especially if you can do even a, you know, if you can get 3 days worth of the tough difficulty ones down, you usually should be in a pretty good shape. I'm gonna just grab this instead. All right, now what I want to do here is I want to make sure that guy gets dead. Now, the rabid ones will only ever attack you. They don't go after the deer. So that's a little special trick for you. And then you can kind of kite the rest of them. So, all right, we're good. We knock that out. We get some good season points. I do like that for season points too. It's pretty solid. And I think here, this is really, I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab it. We should be hopefully getting, well, I don't want to say close, but I'm going to start stockpiling them. That way we can do a big drone blueprint opening when we get to the point where we have the modification station. We don't have that yet, so that's another thing to knock out. I want to just share a little personal thing that I do. I always get really excited. I take a lot of sticky notes. That's how I organize my thoughts. Sometimes specifically for work, also for like video ideas and for Last Day on Earth. That's how I keep track of like things that I need to do. And I just want to share, it's always nice. I put them on the bottom of my monitor here. Whenever I rip a sticky note off that has, you know, the things that I needed to do or the materials needed to finish something, it's always a pretty satisfying one. So I had one for the lighthouse because I knew I was going to be heading back there and needed to focus on it. And we knocked that out. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. All right. I think what I want to do from here is hang on to this blueprint. We have a few. We've got a few. We're starting to stockpile them a little bit. I do need to get over. We have Blackport PD going on right now, which is something that we'll definitely jump into. Let's see, doggies. Is this let puppies inside the crate? I have some pups. Let puppy inside the crate. Crossbreed 3 dogs and get a rare colored puppy. Do I have any crossbreeding to do? No, not quite. Actually, no. Nope. I have a whole bunch of off-brand, off the necessary genders, which is another common problem. Dog breeding. Here's what I'm gonna do. Throw some food in here. I am gonna drop in the pups. See if we can get some female shepherd puppies here. That's a male. That's a female. There we go. Okay. Nope. And nope. And honestly, no, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait on this last one. Okay, so we got 2 of it done. And I should be able to, with this, I don't know if these are going to grow to level 2 or level 3s. Used all my ad skips today, but I got an hour left for that, so I should be able to get these done within that time frame. This did change now. The ad skips now don't just automatically advance it. It takes off a certain amount of time. That time I've seen has, and from what you guys have chatted about in the Discord, it varies. I think at max it's 50% of the time. So if you have 12 hours and do an ad skip, it takes it down to 6. But I don't know how that works for the rest of the time. So feel free to comment down below if you've had more experience with those. Usually I do. I think growing puppies with ad skips is really good. Personally, I think it's smart to do that. But I think it's less worth your value now, unfortunately, too. A lot of things have been changing with timing and stuff like that. Ad skips do feel like one of the good ways to incentivize. I almost wish you could get more of them if they're going to do that. Nobody likes to watch ads, but I will happily watch an ad to cut out even 6 hours of growth time from the dogs. So, but we'll get a couple of these grown up, specifically these 2 females, and then we can crossbreed them. And then I don't know if these guys will be level 2 or level 3s. Actually, either way, I'll be able to breed them. I can breed them with level 2s, or I can breed them with Samantha here, at least one of them. So should be in good shape. I'm gonna get enough food here to last That should work, maybe. That might be enough. Maybe it's enough. Let's see. That's 5 hours. 5 hours and some change. I need 11, so I might as well just put this in right here, right now. I think I need probably another half stack. But I'll bring a few more just in case. We can drop this in here. Boom. And boom. And apparently boom. All right, there we go. Just add it. 12 hours from now, I'm breeding some puppers. I really do. That's one of the other big things I still don't have a true friend. Very difficult. And I don't have a small, I mean, we have a collection of level 4 dogs. What, 5 of them? That's pretty good. That seems pretty good. That's not like a small amount, level 5 dogs, but okay, let's go. And I think honestly the only other thing I want to do is knock out a few daily tasks in the wintry zone. So let me get equipped up to do that, and we'll go knock out some fun tasks over there. Okay, we're ready. Task number 1 for today. We need to kill some northern deer. So we're gonna jump in here. I think I'm pretty well prepared for just about any situation or scenario. Oh, I am cold here. Interesting. I'm gonna do that. All right, that looks like it took care of me. I don't like necessarily using this, but do what I gotta do here. It's because I got these toxic spitters. What you guys got for me? I kind of wish that if you had this location where it was Frosty, that the guys would drop the new cloth. I feel like that's a fair compromise since you have to bring cold weather gear here. I didn't bring any berry tincture with me, only on the back of the fact that I am prepared and ready for the worst of wintry conditions. So just don't like I'm going to be taking shots from these guys. It's not fun. But we'll knock this out. How many deer do we need to kill? I think it's 5. Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad. We are ready to farm some locations as well, so I will be doing that. Every time I do these trips, I always make sure to do my best to bring the materials to farm them. I feel like if you're here, you might as well do some oak chopping. I've actually done really well on gathering oak. Way better than I had in the past, just because of this. So again, I think it's been good. I think overall the update's been good for, at least for me, getting me out to these locations where I wouldn't normally go. I couldn't tell you the last time, honestly, on my main account, I couldn't tell you the last time I had been to a northern location. Legitimately. I don't think it was like, I mean, we're talking months upon months upon months. There's just no reason. The old way, there was no reason to go there because there were such better options for farming those materials, you know? That's the crazy thing about it. Copper? Like, why would I go to the northern location to get copper? Just doesn't make any sense. Alright, brought some spare melee weapons. I need to start killing the deer here. It's a nice little crate. Throw those there. Break this tool down. Kill him. They did kill him. Nice. My one hit on this guy really helped. Sweet. I helped. see what else. I haven't seen anything super fantastic in these, which is okay. It is just a yellow location, so I'm not expecting it to be crazy good, but I do want to farm some of this up here. All right, northern deer, you're dead. You shooting me with a bow and arrow, dude? That's not cool. All right. Maybe I chased him out. I don't know. I was gonna say, come on. Did I not get the sneak there? I guess I didn't. Clearly, I did not. Sneak him. Got him. Sneaking him. Got him. I like that there are still foxes here, too. It's actually pretty good. All right, should be my last one here. Yep, nice. Okay, and we'll get on to some farming. I'm going to farm the location, so we'll see you here for our next task. All right, we're on to our next task here. We got to collect some copper and old Frosty backwoods, which is not bad. I actually don't mind this one. I'm happy that I feel like I find the copper a lot more than I do like find aluminum, which is probably preferable because I do think, at least for me at this point, copper is more helpful. So we'll take down some enemies here, mostly just because we can. I also do need a lot of pine at the moment, so we'd be chopping some pine trees. This one's looking a little dead, so just helping the forest out here a little bit. Uh-oh, all right. Well, now we're in a pickle here. I'm gonna get rid of this. All right, let's do some copper. Let's do some copper mining. Probably didn't need to. I didn't probably need to bring 2 pickaxes, but we brought them. Could bring some shovels as well. And we'll probably fight quite a few of the enemies here. I don't particularly like fighting the boars, as I have mentioned. Quick 2-shot on that guy. Here's a big boy. Let's knock this task out. There we go. We'll do some digging here. I don't think I have the space for thermite at the moment either. Oh, I'll have to come back for that. We can grab some more copper while we're here. It's probably not a bad idea. Might as well grab what resources we can. And honestly, when I come equipped like this, I also just like to use up the tools, right? It makes sense. Use up the tools that you have, and you know, use the supplies that you brought with you. And we might as well here at this point. And this is a good one. Some copper ore. This guy with some slasher hits. Get him dead. I probably didn't need to hit him that last time, but you know. Here to move more quickly. I do like that you could still, even while these guys are roaming, get the critical hits on them. I do like that. I'm a fan of that. I am a fan. They should break this pickaxe at some point, I would think. This is one sturdy pickaxe. I love this little combo here. Probably wasted that shot too. That's okay. I like to try to clean up the edge as well before heading on the inside. A good amount of copper ore here. Might trigger the big guy. Nope. Perfect. Couple good hits here. Just cleaning these up. This is actually pretty good. Been happy with the amount of copper nodes there are. So if you are looking for copper, not a bad spot. Not a bad spot to come try to earn you some. All right, I'll let the fire do its business. There we go. Be a little smarter with that one. A lot of enemies here for you. Good location if you have the resources. You're just trying to farm up for getting yourself, you know, sets of armor. I'm actually thinking if this next shot sets him on fire, yeah, we can get away with 1 slasher hit and then 2 of the old flare guns on the big guys, which is pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. If we let the timing do its timing. So the second shot, or second hit with the fire weapon, typically is going to be what queues up for them to take the fire damage. Then you should subsequently get it at that point, which is pretty nice. It's a good way. It's a good little strat there. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna keep grinding up some resources here. We got one more task, and we're headed over to the little oak farm area. So I'm excited for that. We'll see you over there. Okay, we're here. On to our last task. We have to talk to the farmer. And it looks like we just have a big old pack of wolves here standing in our way. Let's start chopping these guys down. Come back for all the goods here. Should be able to farm up a little bit more. He might want me to set these little bushes and stuff on fire. Yeah, there's a torch right there. That's likely what he's going to ask me to do. Haystacks and burn the weeds. We can do these things, my friend. I'm here for you. I do like that you get a torch. If you didn't have one. I'm gonna break off from this really quick. I did end up in that red zone finding another of these swords, which is pretty cool. Other than that, the loot, nothing crazy special. Nothing crazy special from the rest of the loot, so for that red location, but I'd say that's not untypical. Every once in a while you find something pretty spicy though. I'm gonna get rid of this. Obviously take the rest of these, but I want all of the meats. I want as much of the fur as we can get as well here. Then we will farm up some oak once we get this wrapped up. Let's check the haystacks. See what else we got. And we'll try to grab that torch on our way out too. Sometimes, yeah, as I say, I was expecting some zombies. I have done this one before. I like that, again, you got some kind of cool, unique, different little tasks even from this location. This location's cool. I give them credit where they did actually, build out quite a bit for this northern region. These these special daily tasks that we have, again, have been, pretty diverse, which is pretty neat. So we got this done. Goodbye, rotten yokel, and we are good to go. You're welcome, sir. You are welcome. Happy to help. Happy to help a man in need. Okay, well, I am going to take a look and see, and probably farm some stuff up here. I got some more. Let's see if I got any room in the old chopper here. I'll at least try to grab most of the rest of this oak if I can. say running a little low, actually. I got a full stack of copper ore from our little excursion there. Make sure I'm using the right one. Into that red zone, into the old Frosty backwoods. So that was pretty good. So, yeah, I'm gonna farm up the rest of this. A little bit of just daily tasks and some good progress. We get another big milestone complete. We get the lighthouse and that drone tower set up. So now we have just one to go, which I'm very excited about. And that's just the one in the swamps with the ATV. And we get Dead Island, probably the hardest normal location in the game, unlocked. And we'll definitely be jumping over there here in the very, very near future if you've never had a chance to check it out. But if you want to go before that episode airs, before we do that recording, then go check our playlist here. Last Day on Earth, we should have one where we farmed it for an hour, I think. Did we? I think we did, yeah. So it was good. It was good. You get a good sense for what's there. It's probably not a location really worthwhile going, but we'll spend some resources and we'll go show it off and maybe have some fun doing it as well. So as always, thank you so very much for the support. I'm gonna flash some socials. Really do appreciate all the support, especially over the last couple of weeks as the new update has come out. Really excited. We should have some fun stuff coming up this week as well as the week of Christmas. Again, I'll be traveling a little bit, so we're gonna get ahead and get some stuff knocked out. So be prepared for that, but really excited, some things to share with you, and should be pretty good. So again, thanks so much. Socials, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K subs before the year is out. We'll see if we can make it there. We do really appreciate all the support and the growth we've had this year, and we're getting pretty close to a year on free to play as well. So it'll be fun to kind of do a check-in episode on that and talk about our progress and where we've been able to get to. And I'm still crossing my fingers that we're gonna get a Christmas event, hopefully. Hopefully it's not on the map just yet, and I haven't seen anything, but we'll see if that's on its way as well. But likes and comments, again, really appreciate it. Check out our playlists, links in the description if you want to go check out those other videos or those other channels I mentioned. Give us some support and some love over there. We'd appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to join Discord, all that stuff down below for you to check out. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.